Sure, Alhamdulillah, salatu salam ala Rasulullah. Welcome to the tutorial on how to convert PowerPoint into video. Now, first you need, of course, to download a program called Movie Maker, okay? And of course, you need PowerPoint. So let's get started. Go to Microsoft PowerPoint, all right, and go to any PowerPoint file that you want to convert. So in this case, we will go with Chapter 1, okay? And then sorry, we need to activate this soon. For this one, when we get here, all I want you to do now is go to File, Save As, and you can go to wherever you want. So in this case, we'll go to Desktop, okay? And you want to make, if you want to make a new folder, is great. If you know where you want to put it, then go ahead. So in this case, we'll put it in Listening Chapter 1, okay? And we are going to change this here. So again, you're going to save as type, change this to JPEG file interchange format, okay? So you make sure you click this one because the media player does not recognize PowerPoint. So we need you to use JPEG. So click on that right now and click save. And then it'll ask you, do you want to export every slide in the presentation? You said yes, every slide. So there you go. Okay, you can go ahead and say okay. Now you can go ahead and close PowerPoint since you won't be needing that anymore. You can go ahead and click on Movie Maker now. So the file Movie Maker, and then you can click on it. You're gonna come to this screen. In this screen, it's gonna ask you to browse for videos and pictures. Okay, so you can do that from here, or okay, if you don't have this, you can click on right here. Okay, so they're both okay. Once you click on this, you can go to your desktop, alright, and in this case, Listening Chapter 1, that's where I put my file, Chapter 1, and you can go Control A to select all. Once you do that, say open, okay, now you get all these files here. So if you would like to just basically, save as movie, you can go ahead and save movie, but I would highly recommend that you do transitions. So how do you do transitions? So you can Control A, so Control A, you can click on this and then Control to select everything, and you can go to animations, and here you can it'll ask you if you want to get any transitions. So there's lots here to that makes your video look a little bit more presentable. Okay, so we'll go ahead with the blur. Now, if you would like blur to apply to all slides, you can click on Apply to All. Okay, or you know what? Click on this one right now and choose the animation you want. So let's just say you want this one, and you can click on Apply to All. So that's going to apply to all the slides. Okay, great. Now, okay. After we're done that, if you would like to add music or any sort of sound, you can go and add music. Go ahead and add music or sound. However, if you want to record narration, so we'll do an example here, okay? Like, say, record. Hello, welcome to Chapter 1, Neighborhood, Cities, and Towns. On page 3, we are going to talk about the characters of this chapter. So, for this example, and then you can keep going and going. Once you're done, you can press stop. Okay, so you can go ahead and say save. Okay, so now what you're gonna see now is this large on this audio file on the bottom. Now, sometimes you want basically all this to talk about one slide. Okay, so you look at the runtime for this. So the duration for this is 15 seconds. Alright, so you're looking at the 15 seconds duration. So right now what you need to do is go to Narration Tools, and you can click on this one, and you're going to see the endpoint is 15 seconds. So you can go to this one right here, the first slide. Okay, the first slide, go to Edit Tools, the first slide, you're gonna change the duration exactly the way it is. So it's gonna be 15 seconds, or you're gonna make it 16 seconds if you like. Say okay. So what happens now is that the first slide is basically syncing or corresponding to the narration that you see. All right. So that means all what you spoke about is pertaining to the first slide. Then you can start recording after that. So if you would like to add a new narration, all you need to do is just drag this line, bring it towards the end of the narration, and click record narration. And you can go ahead and do that now. So this is the chapter 2, nationality, and in this slide we will be speaking about the different nationalities, etc., etc., etc. And you can go stop, okay, say save, and then this narration, all right, if you would like, again, you can go to this narration here. You'll find the duration is what? 12 minutes, 12 seconds right here. The 12-second mark. Again, you could change the slide for slide 3 or slide 2, all right, and you go to video edit tools and change the duration to 12.5, and there you go. Okay. It takes a lot to be playing, it takes a lot to play around with it for a while, but once you get the hang of it, it's very easy. Okay, if it's still too long, you can still extend it to maybe 15 seconds. There you go. Then slide 3 starts from here. Once you're done and you would like to save it as a video, you can go ahead and save movie and click on for computer. It's going to ask you to name it listening. Again, so before you do this, you can go cancel. You can play it just to make sure everything is going smoothly as what you wanted. Another thing that you could do is you can insert a title page here. That makes your presentation a little bit more likely. Look. Okay. Media lecture. Okay? And you can play it like this. Okay?
Hello.
Alright, and you can keep starting this and all over again. So after you're done, there's so many things you can do. You can go to title, alright. You can delete this, sorry. I already did this already. You can change the visual effects, alright. You can add stuff, you can add a caption as well. Like for example, if you want to add a caption here, you can add a caption to tell you what you want, and all these other good things. But once you're done with that, you can go ahead, click home, click save movie, and click from my computer, and you can choose, you can go to desktop, or whatever you want to save your movie. And for this movie, for the sake of this movie, we'll call it listening. Alright. Okay. And I will say save. Alright. Sorry. Listening. Listening. Alright. Yep. And then say okay. Save. I think it's going to this, so you just say listen. Listening, save, and it's saving it. For some, it will take longer than some others, depending on the computer and the speed and the size of the file. Some computers will take faster, some computers will take slower. So it's completely normal. Okay, after you're done, you can go ahead and send it to me via Dropbox, or you can approach me in my office. Come to me in my office and hand it in and submit it to me personally via USB. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if there are any concerns, please contact me or Khalid. Thank you very much. Have a good day.